YouTube, JT the Barber here, man. Back live and direct, man. I told y'all I'm gonna drop nothing but gems, video after video. Anyways, let's get to it. Today we're doing a high taper. So again, you always want to start at the TPP point, or the temple peak point, and set our first initial guideline. I'm using the gamma trimmers. Now I'm going to go ahead and bald out the bottom right under our first initial guideline using our gamma shavers. Again, guys, if you want to purchase these, use my code JT10. And now, guys, we're going to do our second initial guideline using our magic clip, and we're going to go 1/2 inch to 1 inch above our first initial guideline using a C stroke motion. Very rarely, guys, I go from the bottom up. I always blend in a downward motion. It creates less room for error. When doing a high taper or high fade, I always like to knock out the first guideline, and then I'll go from the top to the bottom. So here we're using a 2-guard open, and you see we're doing the C stroke motion, and we're gonna go all the way down. Now using the 1.5 guard, we're going to continue in a downward motion. Notice how I use the corner of the blade only. When you use the corner of the blade, that creates the illusion of a blend. It's more or less like using texturizing shears. After we've completed the 1.5 guard, now we're going to go ahead and put the 1 guard open lever. Now we're going to proceed with the 1/2 guard open lever. Again, open to close, guys. Now that we've completed that side, we're going to go ahead and edge up the front hairline. I like starting at the middle of the hairline and moving to the side and then to the other side. If you guys want to achieve nice, crisp hairlines, it's always good to take your time, guys. A lot of people rush this.
Miguel on the beat.
Now, if you notice, I like to jump around. Some people like to do their ball guideline first, but for me, I like to do one side and then move on to the other side. Again, guys, take your time. Symmetry is very important when moving around the ear. Now we're just going to simply repeat all the previous steps. Again, setting our first initial guideline at the TPP point. It's important to repeat the previous steps or have the same steps so you have a nice even blend all the way around, whether it's a taper, a fade, or whatever it is. Again, guys, I'm going to drop nothing but content. I'm so excited to be back on YouTube now that I have a little more time on my hands. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share. I like and appreciate any feedback. Now we've done that, we're going to go ahead and proceed with the front edge up. Again, guys, take your time, be patient. That's how you get nice, clean edge up.
Miguel on the beat.
Transition to the back. Here he already had a design in the back, so we're going to try to fade it out. It probably won't completely fade out, but other than that, man, yeah, set our first initial guideline with the gamma trimmers. Now notice, even though we're in the back, I'm still repeating the same steps that I did on the sides of the taper. edge ups or any taper pop, I like to use color enhancement. I don't really see anyone doing this. This is something that I kind of started doing a while back. So here I'm using the Jessie Elite Color Enhancement or airbrush or air compressor. Now you never want to oversaturate airbrush color enhancement. So notice how I more so spray the card than the actual hairline. Also, when I try to fade it out, or when I try to have a lighter spray, I just go further away from the actual hairline. Three steps to a crisp hairline. Take your time, add color enhancement, and straight razor at the end for any fine details.
Miguel on the beat.
You always want to hold the straight razor at a 30 to 45 degree angle and want to stretch the skin away from the direction in which you're going towards. And there you guys have it. High taper by yours truly, JT the Barber Man. Make sure again to subscribe, comment, like, and we have much more content well on your way. Peace and blessings.